Welcome to your daily focus for August the 6th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I do send it right back to you. Thank you for sharing my videos with family, friends. Thank you for subscribing. Absolutely. So we have the 6 today. The 6 is the universal number of love. So definitely it is about our relationships, the love we give out, the love we take back in, the balance of the love, where we need to give more, where we need to pull back a little bit, where we expect more, and why we have those expectations. It could also be a little bit about self-care, absolutely. Routines is another one. If we do the numerology of the day, it's an 18, and that is the moon. That is the inner you. That is your emotion. That is your beauty. And realizing it and understanding the freedom and the liberation, those gifts, that inner you, give yourself if you embrace your truth, your beauty, your strength, your courage. And it's about finding that inner balance. So it could be a very spiritual kind of day for us. It could be one that leads us more towards meditation and prayer in order to find the answers we need rather than the external world today. If we go the 1 + 8, it is a 9. It is the Hermit. And the Hermit goes within to understand in solidarity, I heard. To go forward in your own independence, in your own way, in your own unique, marvelous way. Remember, we're coming off an Aquarian full moon, so it will be about the unique you. So seeing how you can go forward, not necessarily how everybody else has stepped, about how you are going to step forward, the things that you are going to bring to the table. Once again, your strength, your courage, the unique you. We have the sun in Leo. We have the moon in Pisces. So we have that Pisces moon too, that dreamy, beautiful Pisces moon. And it is all about your spirituality when it's Pisces. It is about healing. It is about maybe some closures in your life, bringing them into being. Let's see what the cards have to say, shall we? Look at this. The Empress is first. The Empress. So the energy today is definitely one of fertility, one of being grounded, one of being strong. The Empress is one of our highest diplomats in the deck. So we can, if we sit back and we think things through, we will see the light, we'll see the clarity, we'll get the understanding. She's also one of our highest intuitives in the deck. So it's trusting your inner voice. It's about trusting your intuition. It's about tapping into what makes you feel good, makes you feel wonderful. And it could also be tapping into what unsettles you, what makes you feel nervous, full of anxiety, a fear coming in, and understanding how or where you have control over those things in your life. This is about planting the new seeds. So in a full moon energy, I would think that we are preparing the soil more than we are planting the seeds. Or maybe we're deciding or uncovering what seeds we actually want to plant. Because if we plant a tomato seed, we are not going to get a beautiful rose. So what are we really planting? What is our intention? What is our focus? Where do we want to see the growth? Where do we want the expansion in our life? And are we doing the things? So this comes back to the 6 energy and our routines. Are we really doing things that move us in the direction we want? Or maybe it's more of a health and well-being that we're looking at. Maybe it is our relationships. Do those relationships make us stronger or pull us down? We have the 6 of Wands, so this is very much about success. I think about a week ago, maybe a little bit more than that, we talked about, feeling almost like throwing in the towel. And so that was the first impression I got when I saw this card is in some manners, in some manner, we're going to feel like relaxing a little bit, pulling back on our dreams, not giving it our attention or our focus. And this card is warning us to do the exact opposite, to stay on the path, to give it our energy, to give it our focus, to expect success and see the success that you've already had in your life. Even the small triumphs, absolutely, even failures are true successes because we understand what we didn't understand before, and we can take that knowledge going forward. And look at this, the Three of Cups. Well, you know, this is a card of getting together with others, celebrating. Celebration, happiness, joy, giggles, and laughter. I mean, that's really the Leo energy, really brings out that softness, that want for romance, that need for laughter and giggles and celebrating the moment. So today, if there was anything within these three cards, it's almost like know where you're going, see what makes you happy, see what makes you full of joy, full of passion, full of energy, and know that you have been successful in the past. And you have, because you're here. Okay, you wouldn't have been successful if you weren't here today, because there are so many bumps in the road and roadblocks in the road that can make us veer off on different paths. So you're here. You're celebrating you. You're looking for the beauty in your life, and it's about celebrating who you are and really tapping into who you are, your talents, your gifts, your abilities, the unique you. And know what you bring the world. Know what you bring your communities. Know what you bring your families. Know your strength, your empowerment. And know that when you share yourself with another, that it's truly a gift you are giving them. And if they are not appreciative of the gift, then, well, I'll just leave that with you. Okay, maybe you need to have a conversation. Maybe you need to get back on track with that person. Maybe you need to understand what it is that creates tension within the relationship. Maybe it's somebody that just constantly complains and it pulls you down and you don't like it anymore. And maybe it's time to speak your truth about that. And we just had Mercury going into Leo, so this is a time when we can use our self-expression to get our understanding across to another. The right words come out, the right tone comes out. And we can have those heart-to-heart chats with another. And maybe where the relationship is kind of flatlined, or it's about talking it through or reconnecting with somebody. Or putting your energy back into the relationship in a new way, in a new start, to go towards the successful relationship. Let's get a mantra. So our card today is New Beginnings. Begin your new life. Look at that, huh? Look at that card. New beginnings, new starts. Now we are in full moon energy, but in saying that, it's about the new experiences that you want to bring in. And the full moon allows us to look at some parts of our life and say, you know what, that's not needed anymore. Or that doesn't even make me happy anymore. I used to like that, or I used to like that person, or I used to like that environment. But it doesn't fit with who I'm becoming, what I want to step into. So it's about beginning your new life. It's about taking yourself off hold. Okay, we have been in a pause. We'll probably be in a pause in some way worldwide for probably another year or so. Um, but personally, this is a time to really grow into your new beginnings and understand what you truly want to step into, who you want to become. New beginnings burst with assertive confidence and excitement, and the Leo energy can really help us with that. Making a new start of a new direction full of adventure. It is a good time to be in a good position to use your abilities and desires to reach your full potential. You're being guided to act now and use this creative energy, enthusiasm to get a project successfully underway. You are being driven by a creative force. The mantra is, I am excited and ready for a new beginning. I am excited and ready for a new beginning. I do have a little bit of a problem with that because it's like telling the universe that the new beginning isn't here yet, and I think it is for us. So I am excited that my new beginning is happening. I'm excited that my new beginning is underway. Even if you don't even see anything that is new or sparkly or different, say it as if it were, and watch the magic come into your life. Absolutely. And we will get a animal card. So I am trying to rush along a little bit because my computer, it completely crashed last night in the middle of the reading, and I couldn't get it back up. So I don't want it to crash again in the middle of this one. So hopefully you'll see this. Oh, look at this. The wisdom of the owl shows up. Well, we had the hermit, and the hermit is very much, when I think of a hermit, it's somebody going into, the desert or a cave, and they think things through. They tap into their inner wisdom. They quiet their minds and understand what the universe, God, their angels, their spirit guides are trying to show them, trying to help them move towards. Connecting with the inner you. Understanding where you want to go, what truly makes you happy. Well, we'll turn to the owl here. And, we may be very chatty. With Mercury going into Leo, we may become very chatty. So maybe the owl is here to tell us that we do have two ears and one mouth, and maybe not just say everything that we want to say right away. Second sight, magic secrets, truth, and wisdom. A wise old owl lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we be like that wise old bird? Owl has arrived in your reading, and it symbolizes the wisdom that you have, which spans your earthly years. Those who you come in contact with may be drawn to you for sage advice, second sight, keen abilities to keep secrets, or maybe you're drawn to that person. You can sense truth and untruth in people and situations, though you don't always follow on your gut instincts. So your gut instincts, your intuition, your inner thought. Okay, you ever get that little pit in your stomach, or you're listening to something and you just, every buzzer and bell and alarm and flag is going up in your brain saying this isn't right, something's wrong, something's off, something's not fitting together. You're probably right. Okay, so Owl tells you are interpreting the signs correctly. Believe in your ability to do just that. Owl can also mean that there is someone keeping a secret from you, or maybe being untruthful, and this is not you being overly sensitive. Follow through your feelings you have with your second sight, for if you don't, you may indeed regret it later on. So it's about really honoring your thought, your intuition, your feelings, and allowing those things to take you forward on your path. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.